Hey y'all, it's your girl Gemini Jazz with House of Chiron, and we are back with another episode of Galactic Gossip. Yes, so this week it's still January, so it's still gonna be crazy. Like I told y'all plenty of times before, January is the most intense month of the entire year of 2021, and we still have a full 2 weeks left. So, just overall overview of the month. We've been having all these squares from the Aquarius stellium to Mars. We've had Mars, making this conjunction coming up with Uranus and Taurus. So now we have Jupiter squaring. We have all kinds of stuff going on. So just overall general view of just this week, we have the energy gearing up for our full moon in Leo next week. And typically full moons are about releasing things and, things coming to a culmination. So they aren't as hectic, but this one's going to be volatile, and that's next week. So I'll talk more about that next week. But the energy that we are facing this week is leading up to that. And it's kind of like, the analogy I would give would be like a teapot, and when you have like one of those teapots that you put on the stove and you can hear it squeaking because it's about to pop and it's done, like it's boiling. Yeah, that's what we're feeling right now. All of that is what's happening, and it's just a lot of anxious and volatile energy going on. So without further ado, I'm going to get into galactic gossip, but first and foremost, let me just have some quick announcements. I do have some things going on this month. In spite of all the craziness, we do have some possible healing and happiness, to look forward to. So on the 21st through the 23rd, I will be speaking at a wonderful, wonderful virtual event with the Women Who Work organization. They really gear towards all of the needs and support of women who are in business, moms, students, corporate women of all walks of life. They really tailor to what it is that you need to be successful in any of your endeavors. So I will be speaking at this event. It begins on the 21st and it lasts all the way through the 23rd. So it is a 3-day event. Going to be some phenomenal speakers there. We're going to be giving all kinds of tips and tools for business, for school, for self-help, self-care, all of these different things. So I will link that in my bio as well. If you are subscribed to my newsletter, then you got a 50% off discount code. If you are not subscribed to my newsletter, now is the time to do so. All of that information can be found in the description box below. So moving on, I have on the 28th, as mentioned last week, I have a full moon healing circle event that I am hosting with the Trauma Conscious Yoga Institute. So we are going to be linking together. Me and Natita Giselle, we are linking together. She's going to kind of go through some slow flow, but also like restorative yoga. And I'm going to tie in the astrology with the full moon, what it is that we're releasing, what it is that we are trying to break from. And it's perfect for what it is that we are experiencing right now. Because, with all this energy that we're dealing with, it's a lot of things that we would like to be liberated from. And, it's all about freedom right now. So tap into the link in the bio and see where that is. Also, if you are on any of my social media platforms, now's the time to subscribe to those or connect to those, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. Go and follow me. And you'll stay up on all the events as well as, if you subscribe to my newsletter. So that's all I have for my announcements this week. Let's get into galactic gossip. Yes. Okay. So starting off on the 17th, we have, it's crazy. We have Jupiter, which is in Aquarius. And as we know, Jupiter is in that tight, close conjunction with Saturn and Mercury is there. It's not in conjunction with Mercury anymore, but Mercury is still in Aquarius. But either way, we have Jupiter in Aquarius making a square to Uranus and Taurus. So this is at 6 degrees. And first we have to think about, what is Jupiter? Jupiter is all about the truth. You know, it's the ruler of Sagittarius. It's about the truth. It's about your sovereignty, which is freedom, right? And so then you have Uranus. Uranus is the same thing. It's the ruling planet of Aquarius, which is also about freedom, the ability to be who you are, to, you know, be your original self, but at the same time, not hurting anybody, you know, just wanting to be who you are and what you can provide to the collective. You know, and Uranus is also that collective consciousness. So with Jupiter, Jupiter wants freedom. And in this case, Uranus wants more of it too. And so with Taurus, you got to ask yourself, okay, so what is Taurus? Taurus is about what feels good. So it's your pleasure, right? So what brings us pleasure? What is it that makes us feel good? That's also ruled by Venus. And so when you have these energies working together, you have this need to break free and liberate yourself from anything that does not feel good, right? So that's what we're really dealing with. Like, yo, I need to make a change. I don't like the way my life is going. I don't like the way this job is going. I don't like the way this relationship is going. Whatever it is that ain't working for you in your life. My schedule is off whack. That's been me. I need to break free. And right now, if we don't have these impulsive reactions, because with Mars being there in the sign of Taurus also, it's, you know, very, you know, highly likely that there's going to be a lot of impulsive actions that people are going to be taking because they're going to be sick and tired of whatever it is that they're experiencing that's not feeling good any longer. But if we just take our time, don't initiate anything new, make sure you are breathing and calm, you know, calm down, things will manifest how they're supposed to, right? So you'll start getting ideas. You'll start having these aha moments. Things will fall into place how they're supposed to if we just allow them and not like try and take matters into our own hands and control the situation, because we still have Pluto and Capricorn. That's power struggles against the structures, right? And you also have to take into consideration that we have Saturn in Aquarius. So Saturn still wants us to do the work, although we want to be free, but like, yeah, just take your time, you know, be disciplined, be ordered. So keep in mind also that Uranus just stationed direct on the 14th. So now that it's moving forward, we can expect some unexpected opportunities that might come up, that might arise, and that's going to shake us up and it's going to catalyze us into the direction that we're seeking: freedom, sovereignty, right? So just be aware that you will be feeling anxious. You will be feeling a little antsy. Make sure you're breathing, drinking plenty of water, eating healthy, eating good, all that good stuff. And please don't overreact or impulsively react. Think before you act, you know, and most definitely this month is not the time to start anything new. I have been saying that all month. Don't initiate anything new. Now, if you've been working on things since like December and now things are kind of like getting the ball rolling, like it's going out, you had already set these dates, that's different. But like actually like saying, ooh, I have a wonderful idea and starting it tomorrow, not a good idea. Chill out. So anywho, moving on to the 19th. I didn't even tell y'all when this energy was. Okay, so this is for the 17th all the way through the 23rd. My bad. But anyway, so on the 19th, Aquarius season. So the sun moves into Aquarius. Yes, so happy solar return. All you lovely, lovely, lovely Aquarius weirdos. I love y'all. Y'all are a sister air sign to my Gemini self. So, you know, it's the perfect Aquemini. You know, if y'all are familiar with Outcast, that's a plug. Anywho, so sun moves into Aquarius. So now we have all this energy that's in the sign of Aquarius. We have Saturn, we have Jupiter, we have Mercury. Now we are adding the sun into the mix. And when you add the sun to any planet, especially if it comes into a conjunction, it's going to amplify that energy of that planet. So we are going to have the sun touching on Saturn. The sun is going to touch Jupiter. The sun is eventually going to touch Mercury, because Mercury is going to be retrograde next week. So all of that is going to be happening. And so right now it's going to be amplifying that already existing tension that we've been feeling, because remember, all this Aquarius energy is squaring Mars and Taurus. So amplifying that, squaring the Mars energy that's in Taurus, and just making things even more tense, even more like aggressive. This is going to have us feeling really eager and ambitious, even more so, to get things done or to break free from whatever. And yeah, let's not do that. Let's just take our time and just chill out. Like I've been saying, just chill, let things happen, let things just, flow. January is almost done. We can worry about our release and all that after this full moon. February starts looking a little bit better. March is when things start really, really looking up, right? So, but we'll get there. If we get through this, which we all will, we'll get there in March. So, anywho, eager, ambitious, very agitated energy. This is going to be going on a personal level as well as a collective level. So we're going to be experiencing this not only in our personal lives, but this is something that we're going to see collectively within, society, within where it is that you live. So just pay attention to what's happening around you as well as what's happening within you, right? Really pay attention, because these are synchronistic times. It's showing you something that we're learning, a lesson that we're supposed to learn. Also something that we're supposed to be breaking free from. Something that is being released. So if you pay attention to what's happening, it will flow much easier for you. Self-awareness is always key. So just be aware of you. Be aware of your actions. Be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of what's happening around you, and things will flow a lot easier, even through the toughest of times. Just flow, All right, so the very next day, we have Mars making that conjunction to Uranus and Taurus at 6 degrees. So if we didn't have enough tension, sprinkle a little bit more with Mars, huh? So overactive, overreacting, all of this, overactive thinking, overreacting, just impulsiveness, energy. That's what this transit is talking about. That's what this aspect is. Mars conjunct Uranus. What is Uranus? Uranus is like unexpected. It's sporadic. It's unconventional, so we might get some opportunities that come through, but it's going to be some tension on the 20th. So pay attention to what this date normally is. So just make sure, keep that in mind. And a lot of impulsive reactions to things, a lot of volatile occurrences could pop up on this as well, because we have Saturn still squaring this energy. So Saturn is like, I'm going to enforce these rules, and then Mars is like, nah man, I ain't trying to do that. I want to be free and do my own thing, and I want to feel good because I'm over here in Taurus and you over here stopping me. That is what's happening, and people are gonna be flipping and wigging out. Just don't let any of my Galactic Gossip fam be any of that, okay? Y'all chill, okay? Don't do that. So make sure that you are sticking to your structure and your discipline, because like I said, this is going to be happening on a personal level, but it's also going to be happening collectively around you in society. So pay attention. You see what I'm saying? Just look with the eyes and the eye. Pay attention. So on a health note, with this being such tense energy, Mars rules the head, right? That's the Aries energy. And Uranus is our nervous system, just as well as Mercury is. And we have Mercury right now in Aquarius. So it's a lot of ingenuity going on. Like we're tapping into our genius. But on a medical level, we are prone to a lot of headaches during this time, especially on the 20th. So just be careful with that. Make sure that you're doing your breathing. You are tapping into your parasympathetic nervous system. Make sure that you're also staying hydrated and eating well, okay? Get your exercise in, because Mars needs an outlet, a physical outlet, to get that aggression out. So make sure you're exercising however you do it, whether you walk, you do your yoga, whatever it is. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, okay? For this entire month, not just on the 20th, but the entire month, okay? So That's all I got for Galactic Gossip. I hope this has been helpful. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love you all. Have a wonderful week. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and all those good things. Go to the description box to get all the stuff that Gemini Jazz is doing and House of Chiron is involved in. Subscribe, follow, like, share, all that. Okay? Bye.